Welcome back to this KRQE special, Hidden History. Before I-40 extended to Wyoming and beyond, there was the East End Addition. It was 144 acres of land that would become Albuquerque's first African-American suburb.
They wanted it to be a nice area where everybody could build homes and buy nice homes. They envisioned shopping centers, churches, a community.
Brenda Dabney's grandfather, Henry Outley, was a homesteader with over 100 acres of land.
The ranch was right there on Wyoming and Lomas and the freeway in Pennsylvania. That's where our ranch was.
Outley and the Fraternal Aid Society of Black Businessmen set out to make suburban life a reality for African Americans, but getting a loan for the 144-acre project in 1938 was impossible due to laws written to discriminate against people of color. Outley passed away before watching his development come to fruition. His daughter, Virginia Outley Ballou, got the project to build 16 houses on 3 blocks of land going in 1951. She did so with the help of J.S. Jones, a black architect and builder from Phoenix.
She had a hard time trying to get people to move out there.
I was one of the first.
97-year-old Oscar Jones is still a resident of the East End Addition.
And it was 16 houses at that time.
Jones was one of the first neighbors to welcome Reuben Phillips and his family to the neighborhood.
When my dad came, he was a porter. He was on the Atchison, Topeka, and the Santa Fe, and he brought us from Clovis. Dirt road, Lomas was dirt, tumbleweeds, horrible dust storms, I remember.
The neighborhood has started to fade with time, but those who once called it home are hoping to have it registered as a historical site. A sign calling the East Addition a historical site is up, but at this point, it is not recognized as such in the city.
They were going to make this whole neighborhood a historical site, but it has not gone through. We're not sure where the bottleneck is, but the gentleman that was helping us, it's like he disappeared.
Talk about taking up the cause of making the East Addition a historical site is heating up again.
It would just take a lot of research that the city of Albuquerque would require, that we would need to do.
The clock is ticking. 5 homes have been sold and torn down as businesses in the area continue to gobble up property.
It makes me feel sick. Mom and Dad sold the house, and the people that they sold it to turned around and sold to the car lot.
If the neighborhood bid to become a historical site fails, those who call the East Addition home will still have one thing to hold on to: their memories.
You know, we all like to kind of leave a little bit of our heritage somewhere, and that's the sad part. That's the sad part.